All right. Good morning, everybody. I am back. All right, feeling a lot better. Thanks for your patience. I was a bit under the weather yesterday, so I wasn't able to jump on live with you guys. But I'm back, as I mentioned. Again, this is another WB live session, trading session. I'm your host, Mike, aka FX Dinero. Again, guys, supers. I just want to stress the importance of, we speak about professionalism. There's a lot of traders who are trying to do this, and I just want to admit there's a certain way to do all this, right? And this is how you get $1 million millions under management, right? By following simple rules, simple protocol, right? And just sticking to the script, all right? So just wanted to show that to you guys. I had a few people ask me to show this and to refresh it. So there you go. All right, live for everyone to see. This can be verified right here on the website. Um, but for those of you who don't know, WB Trading is a trading educational company, guys. We've been around for more than a decade, tons of experience, all right, and we are known for getting over 80% of our traders profitable. All right, that's like the big thing, which is no mean feat to say, in itself. Um, so cool, jumping right into it, guys. If you got any questions, please let me know. And I have taken the liberty of already marking up the charts here on GU, right? Um, so GU is definitely in play. All right, there's tons and tons and tons of space here for this to actually run. So he's looking for a breach. Um, right, so as usual, I always like to start out with my trading journal, right? Just to get everything together. So I'll typically just jump right over here and say GU is in play. ATR is 108. Whoops, 108. And plenty of space to run. All right. And then what I like to do here is a before and after pick. So I'll just do this, copy the link here, right? And I'll just do before. All right, perfect. All right, so next up, check out this trading plot here. This came in today, perfect. All right, so this came in today. Just want to make sure, as you can see, this came in here at really 4 minutes ago, right? Right here. Right, and then I just always like to compare the ATR. This says 104, basically 105. I said mine is at 108. Depending on the broker, obviously, guys, will be slightly different. All right. Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah, my 2-year-old got the whole house sick, so I was out of commission for sure. All right. Well, yes, I'm back, so thanks for that. Um, cool. So just checking out GU here. You guys probably already know how to do this, so you can mark up GJ. In the meantime, while we get this set up, so this is an alert that I have set for something else. I'm actually looking at GU on the advanced stuff, right? Which we're going to get into here in a second. Right. So again, any questions, guys? Let me know if you have them. We won't be on here too long. So if you do got some questions, let me know. I'll get right to them. All right. And as I always like to show you guys, the bot has not taken any trades. So we are out of trades. We're flat. We're cash. Waiting on opportunities for this to actually set up, right? So with all that being said, let's jump into the advanced stuff, right? Cool. So I just move this on over. We'll jump into the advanced stuff really quick. And for those of you who are wondering, you'll see if I'm short or long on GU on the advanced stuff, right? We'll check this out in a second. We'll come back to this. All right, we'll start at the top, as always, with NAS 100. All right, so over to the advanced stuff, guys. Again, this is more advanced community type of stuff that you guys will get to see as you progress in your trading journey, right? You can't just jump over here. There are things you need to do just to kind of to make sure. Oh, one thing I didn't really check out. Let's just make sure there's no news. I always like to make sure there isn't any. Oh, cool. We're good to go. Today's Thursday, February 20th. We are wide open for this. So cool. So on here, I also like to put no news. So all right, perfect. Cool. So jumping into the advanced stuff. All right, guys. So as we've been mentioning for the past little bit here, NAS 100 is pretty much just broken out of this range. It's been in for quite some time. For me, this is nothing. If we were looking for something, would be how we got this 1350 cross. The next move would be a small little run, a pull back to the 50, and then boom, right? Run down here to the 800 EMA. This would be a super, super nice move. I'm going to be looking for this in the New York session. All right. Stops will be above here. Entry will be right below the 13. You're going to get some resistance here at this 200 EMA, so don't worry. Once it gets here, you're going to move your stops to break even if you haven't already, because there's a great chance it could just bounce off. You don't want to risk that. Same thing here can happen here at this ATR, right? So just make sure you're plus a few pips, once price gets to this area, because same thing can happen. It can run here and bounce off this area. We're hoping it just runs right to the 800, but this is trading that never happens, right? But this would ultimately be the target. So this would be a great trade to take in the New York session, right? This is not happening right now, so this is a pass, right? US 30 is hideous. I really detest how everything's just in this range here for days. This is so ugly, I don't even want to look at it. So I'm not. All right. Do we have any questions? Let me double check. If we don't, no questions just yet. Okay, cool, no worries. All right, guys, I'm not on here too long, so if you do have some questions, let me know. Oh, things kind of acting weird here. Okay, perfect. It's weird back. All right. This is hideous as well. I will not be touching this either. Not at the moment. If I were to be looking for something, I want to see the same thing. That's 1350 cross, slight pullback, back to the 50, and then running down, right? Again, you can get some resistance here at the 200. You'll get some resistance here at the ADR. And TP is right here at the 800 EMA. Stops will go above here. Entry will be closed below the 13 EMA, right? If that happened, I will be all over this, right? This is something that can happen in the New York session. All right, next up, we got gold. Gold is just continuously making all-time highs. I don't want to touch this at all. There's no setup, there's no pattern, there's no nothing. It's just going up, 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 right? You can't touch that. Literally, you can't touch that. So just leave it alone. Do yourself a favor, save yourself some money. All right. Next up is silver. Silver's kind of doing, in a way, the same thing. Oh, if you guys wanted me to check out a pair that you're looking at while I'm here, let me know. I can go over it. Just drop that in the comment, like drop it in the little comments or whatever. Oh, and one thing about it, if you haven't already, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If we're doing a great job, let us know by leaving us a comment. Tell us what we're doing great, what you want to continue to see. And if we suck, let me know too. I'm open for suggestions. Let me know what we can change. All that's totally fine. Show us some love, guys. But beyond that, right, if you have a pair that you want me to mark up, like, hey, I'm looking at this, what do you think? Let me know. And while we're here on the advanced stuff, we'll go over it. Um, so yeah, silver's kind of doing the same thing, guys. We want to just leave this alone for the most part. I'm not touching this. Crude oil looks decent. If I was to be looking for something, we got this 5200 cross to the upside. I would be more interested in W's off the 200 EMA, right? Going long, right? Simultaneously, I want to see the market baseline go below the static, come back up for the reload, right? Stops will go below the 200 EMA. Entry will be above the 50. You might get some resistance here at this 800 EMA. Same thing at this yesterday's high. And ultimately, your TP is here at the 80R high, right? So this is what I'll be looking for in the New York session if it were to set up. For now, that's not happening, so it is a pass, right? Bitcoin, interesting Bitcoin, right? We got this marked up for the last few days. Bitcoin is still in this range since February 3rd. So we're talking about nearly 3 weeks, right? Not touching this at all, guys. One, we got this 5200 cross to the downside, right? And I'm not shorting Bitcoin at all. Everyone in the world is bullish Bitcoin, and I don't want to get short squeezed here. So I'm not touching that short. I would only be interested in longs on Bitcoin, right? So this is a pass. The peso, as everyone knows, I am living here in Mexico, so I enjoy thoroughly looking at the peso price every day. So I don't actively trade this. I just look at it for the conversion, right? All right, now getting into the forex pairs, right? So the first thing, if anything, I'll be looking for, we got this 5200 cross. Looking for some type of W structure here off the 200, close above the 50. And then my TP would be here, right? Stops below the 800 EMA. If this happens in New York, I will be all over that, right? We already got our reload on the TDI. This is looking good to go, right? This is what I'll be looking for in the New York session. As for now, that is a pass. EJ, I wouldn't be interested in. Reason being is we got this 5200 cross. This will take forever to do, but I will be looking for M's off the 200 EMA. Back down to about here. Right, stops will be above here. Entry will be here. And TP will be down here. This will be a great, looks like maybe a 1 for 2. So yeah, that's what I'll be looking for in the New York session. This is not happening right now, so this is a pass, right? Next up is EuroCAD. EuroCAD looks interesting as well. Got the 5200 cross. I will be looking for M's off M structures, M pattern off the 200 EMA to about there. Simultaneously, I want to see the market baseline go above the static, back below for what we call the reload, right? Stops above here, entries here, TP is down here. This is what I'll be looking for in the New York session. If that happens, it will be a go. For now, it's not happening, so this is a pass. EN. Whoa, looks like EN actually set up in Asia session, which makes sense because we have NZD, right? I don't really trade Asia session like that because for me, that's when literally the smallest percent of the volume actually happens. As you guys know, probably London is about 70% of transactions. New York, there's that about 20. And then in Asia, it's only about 10. So I tend to stay clear of Asia session. But this did play out though. Right? You had this 5,200. Oh, whoops. Didn't want to do that. We had this 5,200 cross. We have this M structure off of the 200, like I've been pointing out. And the next move from there will be a run and a pullback to the 50, right? Which this did. Stop will be above here. Entry will be below this 13. TP will be around here. This is good to go, right? So that actually already played out. So we're going to leave that one alone. All right, next up we have EG. EG, there's nothing there. We would be looking for some type of M structure off the 200 EMA, back down to about here. Market baseline going above the static for the reload, right? Stops above here, entries here, TP will be all the way down here. If this happened in the New York session, this is what I'll be looking for. It will be good to go. That is not happening right now, so this is a pass, right? Next up is EA. EA just looks interesting in general. Always remember, once you get this 5,200 cross, the next move I'm looking for is M's or W's off the 200, right? Along with the reload on the market baseline. Well, market baseline going above the static, right? Stops above here, entries here, TP is down here. If this was to happen in the New York session, I'll be all over it. That would be good to go. It's not happening now, so this is a pass. GU is my absolute favorite setup, right? What I'm looking for here is I have the 1350 cross. I want to see some type of pull down here, which I have, a pull back to the 50, which we have. Next thing we need is a close below the 13, and I want to catch this move to the 200 EMA, right? Stops to be above here. Entry is closed below the 13, hence why I have this alert here, right? And then TP would be here, right, to the 200. This is my number one setup on my other plays. Super ready for this one if this sets up, right? In the trade before recently, right? So this is what I'm looking for currently. But let's put this on a quick pause, guys. Looks like we are getting some action on GU breach high. So let's check it out. Not quite there. Not quite there, but it's close. Right? Not quite there, but it's close. We'll know once. We'll know it's there once this bot gets executed, right? As soon as, remember, the EA is going to trade this strategy for us, guys. So as soon as, what time are you doing all the way down there? As soon as it confirms, the bot is going to automatically execute on this account. Right, so it's not quite ready yet, and it's pulling away. So cool. Let me jump back to the advanced stuff. Let's see how it sets up. Close. Let's see how it sets up. Okay, Daniel, I see you in here. We got Daniel as a new member, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so jumping back into it, I'll speed this up because we are getting a little close, right? I gotta jump off here. Cool. I want to be interested in the EG. Oh, we just did EG. Want to be interested in the EA. I'm not gonna mark these up. I'm just gonna go through the ones that are close. Only delete this. All right. GJ, there's nothing there on GJ. Definitely nothing on GA. This is in the range here. If you guys got any questions and want me to look at one of the pairs, speak now, forever hold your peace. Well, we're gonna jump off here in a second. Right, GC, it's nothing there, just ranging. We're looking for W's off that. Not interested in GN. GF is hideous. I'm not interested in anything there either. UC, as everyone knows, has been in this super range, is just now breaking out. Right, as you can see, this is hideous. There's nothing here, right? Nothing here on UF. If anything, we'll be looking for M structures off this 200 EMA. UJ has already dropped. Same thing. We need this to come back up here. Make M structures off this. Reason being, we have the 5200 cross already. Next thing we're looking for is price to come back and interact with the 200. Right? This is going to take forever to do, so I'm going to be interested in that. ACAD is kind of just running along. We need W's off the 200, right? Next thing we're expecting after that is price to come down and interact with the 200. So that's what we're looking for here, right? Nothing here on NU. This touched the 200, but if you're gonna have a pin here, you actually need two of them. So we're still looking for one more of these to actually come and interact with the 200, like seriously interact with it, right? So that's not happening. NCAD is pretty ugly. I don't like that it's kind of right here. This could easily go the other way, right? This is like a huge multi-session. I kind of want it to happen in one session, guys. That's the better move. NF, same thing. This looks just like NCAD. It looks super identical. I'm gonna leave that one alone too. AU, just hanging out. I'm not interested in that one. AF is ugly as well. EF has been sitting in this range for the longest. As you see, no formal confirmation. Day 1, day 2, day 3 is still sitting in the same range. This is hideous. This is not being taken. I only have this to show my other group in New York session. So I'm leaving this up here to show them that why the 4-hour confirmation is so important when you decide to take these setups. So this is here for demonstration purposes only. I'm not interested in this at all. CAD Yen has taken off. We're not interested in this at all. FJ, same thing, looks just like CAD Yen. CAD Swiss, pretty much the opposite, right? Just going the other way. AN is not bad. This looks like it's just fizzling out, losing some steam since Asia. AJ is gone. It's all over the place, right? We have a fresh, we had a cross here to go long, but never did. Now we got a fresh cross to the downside. So looking for structures, if anything. That's not happening. So this is a pass. And finally, NJ, same exact thing. We had a cross to the long side. Now it's back to the downside. We're looking for M's structured off the 200, if anything. Right? That's not happening. So this is a pass for now. And that's it. That's everything I'll be interested in the New York session, right? Mainly, guys, GU. All right. This closes nicely below all of this. I'm all over this, like all over it. So cool. Jumping back to the session momentum, it looks like GU is kind of close still. So let's check this out. Right. And that's pretty much it, guys. Yep, agreed. All right, cool. No questions? Cool. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. As always, if you do have any questions, well, again, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know we're doing good. um, Also, if you guys were interested in taking a sneak peek, you can join the Discord community for free, right? So I'll drop the links for that. Take a peek under the hood, as I like to say. If you guys want to jump right in, take advantage of the strategy, right? Learn exactly what we're looking at when we do the session momentum strategy. Take advantage of the lovely, lovely community, right? Where everyone's here, we're jumping in, engaging, helping each other out. If you guys want to, obviously take advantage of the trading journal, to help refine your trading strategy, this is also included. So definitely take advantage of this. Of course, the pro alert signal, right? If you guys can't be in front of your screen, where you can actually just, again, obtain some of these trades, get all the inputs, just punching in yourself. And of course, the world-class trading EA bots, right? Where this is going to execute this exact strategy for you when you're sleeping, when you're at work, when you're traveling, wherever you're doing, this will do it for you guys. So you get access to all of that with the pro community. So I'll drop the links for that too. Lastly, again, the advanced stuff, we're not really taking on new people for that just yet, but I will leave a link to book a call and we can talk about it. All right. Other than that, guys, that is time for me. As always, stay safe out there. Respect those stop loss levels, right? And you guys enjoy your Thursday. All right. See you all tomorrow for Forex Fridays.